Hello everyone, this is Rupa working as an assistant professor in Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now I will discuss about from data warehousing to data mining. From data warehousing to data mining. Under this, first we need to know about what is the usage of data warehouse, and then we can go for from online analytical processing to online analytical mining. That is the meaning of from data warehousing to data mining. Data warehousing means OLAP and data mining means OLAM. Here, online analytical processing to online analytical mining. And then we will see what is the architecture of OLAM. First we'll see what is the use of data warehouse. Data warehouse and data marts. I think you know the data mart. Data mart is a subset of the data warehouse. Data warehouse contains the all the departments data and all the whole organization information. When we go for considering data mart, it contains only one department or one branch information, that we call it as a data mart here. That means data warehouse and data marts are used for wide range of applications. In many of the applications, we are using this one. The three basic kinds of data warehouse applications are: one is information processing, analytical processing, and data mining. Under information processing, it supports for querying, basic statistical analysis, and reporting using crosstab, table, charts, graphs, like that. The answers of these queries directly reflect the information in database. Okay, whatever the answers we can write the queries, so it reflect on the database. The current trend is to be construct low-cost web-based tool that integrate the browsers. The present trend is we need to construct a low-cost web-based tool that will integrate with the all the browsers. That comes under the information processing applications. There we can apply the all the queries and it will provide the reports in a way as the different types as tables, crosstab and charts, and we can apply the all the queries and directly to reflect on the database. This is one of the application of data warehouse. And next application is analytical processing. It supports basic OLAP operations like slice, dice, drill up, drill down, roll up operations. So it generally operates on historical data. Okay, why? Because warehouse has to be contain the historical data. Whatever the historical data has to be available, we can apply the OLAP operations. The advantage of multi-dimensional analysis of the advantage of multi-dimensional analysis of data warehouse is by applying the all the OLAP operations. That's about the analytical processing. And the next application is a data mining. Okay, whenever if you want to apply mining queries on the corresponding data, it will gives the knowledge discovery from the hidden patterns. Whenever if you want to apply the mining on the data warehousing data, it will gives the hidden patterns of the data by applying your association rules, some of the constructive models, and we can perform classification, prediction. Okay, that will give the results in a way as a visualization tools, graph, charts, and any of the table representation. It may help to increase the market shares and the profits. Okay, we have a data available within data warehouse and you can apply the all the mining tools. Because of this one, obviously it will increases the market sales and profits. These are all the three kinds of applications has to be available. When we go for using as a data warehouse, the applications will be we can process information, we can apply the analytical processing, and we can apply the data mining on data warehouse. Then we will see from OLAP to OLAM. That means online analytical mining, also called as online analytical processing with data mining. From OLAP to OLAM means online analytical processing to online analytical mining. That means OLAM is also called as OLAP with data mining. OLAP with data mining in multi-dimensional database or a data warehouse. Why online analytical mining? Why we need to go for using as a online analytical mining? We have particularly important for the following reasons. Okay, one of the reason is high quality of data in data warehouse. Obviously, data warehouse tools is need to work on integrated, consistent and clean data, which requires only data cleaning, data integration, data transformation as the pre-processing steps. A data warehouse constructed by such pre-processing serves as a valuable source of the high quality of data. Okay, because of this high quality of data, we can apply all the OLAP operations as well as data mining operations. That is about the high quality of data in data warehouse. And the second reason for you moving into online analytical mining is available information processing infrastructure surrounding a data warehouse. It's obviously true. Comprehensive information processing and data analysis infrastructures have been systematically constructed surrounding the data warehouse, which include accessing, integration, consolidation, transformation of multiple heterogeneous databases by using ODBC and OLEDB connections. Web accessing and service facilities are also available for reporting of a OLAP analysis. Okay, it will make the best use of the available infrastructure and rather than constructing from the scratch. It's already available some infrastructure, it contains all the consolidated information. By using that one, easily we can go for the refining the knowledge or the patterns from the corresponding data. And third reason is OLAP based exploratory analysis. Effective data mining needs exploratory data analysis. A user will often want to traverse through a database, select portions of relevant data, analyze them in different granularity, that means different levels, and present knowledge or result in different forms. That is, the process is going on. All analytical mining provides facilities for data mining on different subsets of data and at the different levels of abstraction by applying the drilling operations, pivot operations, filtering, dicing operation, slicing operation on the data cube, and some intermediate data mining results as we can get. This together will use the data or the knowledge visualization tools will greatly enhance the power and flexibility of exploratory data analysis. Okay, by using this exploratory data analysis, we can get the best results from the data mining tools. And the next reason is online selection of data mining functions. Often the user may not know what kind of knowledge they want to like to mine. By integrating OLAP with multiple data mining functions, online analytical mining provides users with the flexibility to select desired data mining functions and swap data mining tasks dynamically. Okay. It has to integrate with multiple number of functions and algorithms and tasks. Okay. It will provide some flexibility for the user to select for best data mining functionality for getting the best results. These are all the reasons we are moving into the online analytical mining. Now we'll see the what is the architecture of OLAM. Okay, as usual, we need to gather data from multiple number of heterogeneous sources. In the first layer, it contains the data from the databases or data warehouses, and then we can whenever if you want to move data into data warehouse, obviously we need to apply all the pre-processing steps as a cleaning, integration, transformation. Then we can apply some filtering operations, and finally that is moving into multi-dimensional database. It is a warehouse server. Obviously, whenever we have a warehouse server is there, it contains all the metadata information. It contains all the information related to the corresponding data available within the multi-dimensional database server. That is about the second layer. In the third layer, we have the engines are available. That means OLAP engine for applying all the OLAP operations, and we have OLAM engine has to be available. Okay? And by using this OLAP engine, the OLAM engine has to be interacted both together. And finally, we have a next layer as a graphical user interface, and the user has to ask any of the query. Obviously, after asking the query, the OLAM engine has to be respond to that one, and finally it will give the results. Even it will, if it is related to OLAP engine also, it will respond, it will provide the results. Like this, OLAM server performs analytical mining like OLAP, performs analytical processing. An integrated OLAM and OLAP architecture as is already seen in the diagram. Both OLAM and OLAP servers accept user queries via graphical user interface and work with DataCube via DataCube API. Okay, and we have a metadata directory has to be available. It is used to guide the access of DataCube. Okay, how we can retrieve the exact data that has to be available within the metadata. The data cube constructed by accessing integrating multiple databases via multi-dimensional database API which supports from ODBC or OLEDB connections. And OLAM server may perform multiple data mining tasks. This consists of integrating data mining modules, and these are more sophisticated than OLAP server. Here we have, let us observe again this diagram. User has to ask any of the query via this API, and OLM has to perform the task, and by using this data cube API it has to interact with the multidimensional database server with the help of the metadata, and this data has to be coming from this database API, that ODBC or OLEDB connections from heterogeneous databases. This is about the OLAM architecture. Thank you.